Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for checking back in. Getting some work done on the car today. They're mounting the radiator to the roll bar, and gonna make some of those brackets. And let's get started. That's about it. So what I forgot to do is do a little segment on what I was about to do here, and that is aluminum welding little angle brackets to the ends of the radiator to accept the brackets. So basically, I got 1-inch angle bracket aluminum, and I cut like 3-inch pieces one for each corner. So it's 4 total, and it's a bit of a pain trying to get the aluminum to weld, heating it up correctly on the radiator. But eventually I figured it out. But you'll see at the end, cleaning it up helps, using the acetone and the aluminum brush, stainless brush, to clean up the areas definitely helped out. But hey guys. So this is the tacked on version. Just tacked it 2 sides here, 1 there. Learning how to do this aluminum. Pain in the ass, I gotta sand all this down, but it's tacked on there pretty strong. So let's mock it up on the car. So guys, I gotta make a bracket for the radiator. So what I did was I got 3/4 inch. I don't know if you could see that. Let me just see. So I got 3/4 inch square tubing, basically boxed in tubing, whatever they call it. 3/4 inch square. And I rounded off this edge. I don't know if you can kind of see it's rounded, basically to meet up to the roll bar. And these are kind of just temporary, just to get the height. But this is going to go like this against the roll bar, and then I could, basically drill a hole here. And the screw will be down at the bottom of this. I'll show you how that works in a little bit. But this is how it'll be. And then I'm going to probably put spacers in between this piece and that bracket just to get the radiator a little bit lower, especially on the back side, because I want the back to be angled down to really catch some of the wind from underneath. So let's get this going. I'm going to cut the other pieces and get them cleaned up. So now that I got these all cut up and ground down, you can kind of see that little end kind of goes into made up to the roll bar. I am going to get those tacked in place where I want them, and then we'll see how they come out. So now they're welded to the bars. Went around a couple of spots, and just tacking. So now I'm gonna drill some holes and get this mounted up. So stay tuned. Well guys, let me show you the finished product. So what I did here was I countersunk the bolts in there. So you can see I drilled a big hole here, little hole underneath. I did space it down a little bit. I'm gonna definitely have to space it a little bit more. Once I get the exhaust, I'm waiting for the exhaust to come. It's gonna come here and then go up and over this pipe when that's back on. I took that off just so I can get to that area there. Yeah, so once that, I'm gonna probably try to get this to go down maybe like another ½ an inch on the front and then another like inch in the back to really get it to pitch down. So so the air comes up from the front and then goes in as much as possible, if that makes sense. And then the fans will be pulling the air this way. If I can get it to go down on an angle there, like kind of a little bit pitched down. I'm hoping that maybe will help cooling. And obviously get it away from the exhaust. But I'm gonna have the exhaust come to about here and then make an abrupt 90 and go up over this and then out the fender over there. If that makes sense. So we'll see how that goes. But all in all, I'm happy with the result. I'm getting better at the welding. I never did a video on it, but I went to BOCES to learn how to weld last winter. And the more I'm working with it, the more I'm just getting better here and there. I actually did a 4-inch exhaust for my buddy's S10. He's got an LS with a turbo LS as well, an S10 pickup. And I welded the clamp for his exhaust. So I'm gonna put a little video of that in here right now. So yeah, that came out pretty good. I mean, considering that was the first real start to finish welding project I really have done since I went to school. Other than that, it's been tack here, tack there. These brackets, I kind of just did a little tacks. I gotta go back around and really get back in there and load it up with a nice bead to really make sure that it's strong enough. I want to do that on both sides. And then I am gonna I'm gonna start working on the exhaust primary. I gotta cut this back and I'm gonna have to loop it underneath. And then I'm gonna cut this back over here and try to go that way underneath the steering shaft there. I don't really see any other way of getting around that steering shaft besides routing the pipes crazy. But it is what it is, and that's just what I'll have to do. But I did buy a bunch of 2-inch or 1 7/8", I think it is, stainless pipe, so I could start messing with that. I may actually mess with that tomorrow. But thanks guys for checking in little by little. Once the exhaust is done, which is coming next week, coming up, I'll do a video on that. And then I think at that point we'll start tearing it down, getting it ready for paint. Just so I'm really trying to get to that Carlisle show end of June. I want to bring this car and my other IROC on a 2-car trailer. That's my goal, to get them both over there for that event. It's supposed to be a crazy event. Last year there was 200-something third gens at the Carlisle GM Nationals. So if you guys are planning on going, hope to see you there. And definitely check it out if you want to go. I think it's third gen. I don't know, I'll look it up. I'll put a link in the description. This way you guys can see. I'll put a link right to their website if you want to register for the show. It's the 23rd and 24th of June. So it's going to be a pretty big turnout. I know a bunch of people that are going, some of the nicer cars. But other than that, it's starting to look good. It's getting there. Another piece of the puzzle done. And if you guys have any suggestions or anything, feel free to hit up those comments. Thanks for all the new subscribers out there. I really appreciate you guys following along. And stay tuned. See you guys soon. Thanks.